and welcome back to my Meramec Valley home, where the produce is good, the food is good, and home life is very good. We love our Lord and we work hard. So today I've got a little special something for you. I have my squash from my garden, and they're about this long. There was a couple of them, a little bit bigger, but I've taken two of them, and I'm making today a southern squash pudding. Now, the southern squash pudding is not a pudding in the sense that it's like vanilla or chocolate pudding, but this can be either a dessert, a healthy dessert, or it can be a savory dish as well to go along with your evening meal or whatever meal you'd like. So we're going to make this today. It's got very few ingredients to it, but I guarantee you it's going to be a very yummy dish. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to take, and I've already cooked some squash up over here. You have to take your squash, and I peeled it and I cut it in half, and then I just took a spoon and I raked some of the seeds out of there, got as many of the seeds out as I could, and then I just diced it up into pieces. And you need about 3 1/4 cups of diced seeded squash. So I went ahead and I've got them prepared in here, and they are done. I will need to mash them up here in a little bit, but we'll get there in just a second. So next we're going to do 1 1/2 cups of sugar. Actually, I'm going to do my flour first. I'm going to take a cup of self-rising flour, 1 cup. Okay. Then we're going to do 1 1/2 cups of sugar. Now this is a 1/2 cup, so I'm going to be doing 3 of these. Okay. Put our lid back on so it stays fresh. Now we're going to add some milk. 1/2 cup of milk. I've already got, let's see, what did I do with my, there it is. 1 egg that is beaten. We're going to add that to the mix. Get those out of the way. And then 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So I've already got that in the microwave. So let me get that out and we will add that to it. Okay. So we're going to add that. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then, now that we've got all these ingredients in here, we're going to add the mashed squash. So, and I'm almost forgetting one little ingredient too. I need 2 teaspoons of lemon. Now you can use lemon juice that you bought from the store, or you can just use a fresh lemon. I like to use fresh lemons. And we're going to kind of roll this one out, get the juice going. take the little tag off of it there. Okay, and then we're going to cut it in half. And I'm just going to do this. I don't want the seeds in there. I just want the juice. Okay, so we're just going to wipe our hands off. It smells really good. I love the smell of lemon. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. Now, let me grab our squash here. What I need to do is I need to go ahead and just basically drain this off so I can mash it up. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do that, and I'll come right back and we'll mix it all together. All right, so we're all back. It's all drained, as you can see. We've got some really nice squash in here. Let me find my masher, and we'll do some mashing. You just want to mash it up enough so they're not chunky pieces. I kind of cut them small so they wouldn't be so big. That is such pretty squash. I love summer. I love to grow things. Okay, I think we're getting just about to where we need to be. Okay. Now let's pour this all in there. Now we want to do this really quickly because we don't want stuff turning on us. And you're just going to stir it until it's all blended together. All right, now we're going to get out of my pantry my spray, my cooking spray, and we're just going to spray my baking dish. And it is a 13 by 9 baking dish. Because you got to remember, this is self-rising flour in here, so it will raise up. Maybe that flour didn't. I tend to make a mess when I cook. I don't know about y'all, but I do. So Now we're going to put this in the oven. It's going to bake for about 30 minutes. And then we're going to come back and we're going to revisit it and see if it's done. And we'll try some of it. So we'll be right back. Y'all don't go away now. Hi, welcome back. We have got our product out of the oven. It has cooled down for about 15 minutes now. And it looks really good. It has a nice little brown crust on top. If you can see it, maybe not. Let's get still a little warm, or we can show it to you. It's got a nice little golden crust. Looks very good to me. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try this. Take a little piece off the end. Well, you can see the little layers of squash in there. So let's try it. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh my word, that is so good. That just, it's like a pudding in a way, but it's made with squash. And it's very, very yummy. Have me another bite of it. This is good stuff, guys. You really, really have to try this recipe. I'll put it in my description box down below. And as usual, I will put the recipe down in the description box and my contact information if you have any questions through my Gmail. And if you like my videos, just please like, subscribe, and share, because I haven't been doing these videos for very long. This is probably about my 5th one, but I'm so glad you come into my home today and bake this delicious Southern squash pudding. You all have a blessed day. And don't let your heart be troubled.